Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I want to do an altered bottle today. I went and I found these napkins, and oh, I thought they were gorgeous. Well, thank you, Vicky. And this one has like the walkway, the wooden walkway out to the beach, and I love it. And then this set has two pictures in it. How are you doing, Arlena? It's got the little umbrella with the chair on the beach, and then this side has the little boat. So I tore them down. I want them to fit around the bottle, almost as if it's a scenery all the way around. You understand? Does that make sense? So I taped them and made sure everything was going to fit right and, you know, kind of look cohesive. So it's not too bad. It's not perfect, but it ain't the worst either. And I picked up some twine to wrap around the neck of the bottle and the bottom. I have my shells and some sand that we're also going to add to it. So let's see how it does and if I can pull this off. I've never done an altered bottle. So with my luck, it may work, it may not. I don't know for sure. But going to Charleston last weekend and visiting my daughter, and it rained, and I was so ready to go to the beach, you know. So I'm still thinking about the beach. Hopefully this painter's tape, it's going to come right off. It's not going to stick bad at all. So I didn't know what else to use to kind of try to get them on there so I could get a general idea of where I was going to go with this. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Didn't I just see you in another live stream? So anyway, they go down a certain way so everything fits. Oh, okay. I'm just getting the painter's tape off that I had around to help hold it so I could see what I was doing. I said it's not going to be a perfect scenery, but you're not going to be able to see all sides of the bottle at once anyway. So now it's just getting them to come apart. I made some molds this morning. That I can use with my resin and polymer clay. So yeah, like in through there. So the boat will go next. Like I said, I've trimmed them just so they all kind of look like they belong. So let me get this one down first. Hopefully I can get it down fairly easy. And I tore my edges so I wouldn't have that harsh edge. Y'all know what I mean. I'm gonna lay that over there so it doesn't roll off. So I can get my Mod Podge ready. Because it doesn't take a whole lot of Mod Podge. You know, and if you put too much, you get way too many wrinkles. I've got to get a little bowl. some Mod Podge out. So like I said, it doesn't take a lot, and I'm not going to use too awful much of it. And I've already gessoed this bottle, so it has a little tooth to it, I guess. You know, I'm not sure you have to, but I just feel better knowing I did. Okay? Like I said, I don't know if you need to gesso to prime, but I've never done a bottle, and I thought it wouldn't hurt, right? You're going to get some wrinkles. I don't know how to get a napkin down without getting wrinkles. I've tried the saran wrap trick, and, you know, doesn't work for me. So what are y'all working on this weekend? Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Don't roll on me. Get these napkins apart. Well, there's one piece. I'm going to have to get a piece of tape to get the other off, probably. Just doesn't want to come nicely. And that's okay. It'll work. We'll get it. There we go. Like I said, I wanted the nice torn edges, so it just kind of looks more cohesive to me. It may not, but I like it that way. I'm all kind of spread down. Since it's so thin, I'm just going to go over the top with the Mod Podge, because on the angle I have a really hard time, so I figured this might be easier for me. And they're napkins, they're thin, it's going to soak through anyway. Is anyone else doing like that? Hi, Ashley. You're making paper feathers. I don't know anything. Don't have a clue. Alright. Final napkin. And I don't drink this bottle. Was a Bloody Mary mix bottle. I like the taste of a virgin Bloody Mary. I like the spices in it. So that's what this bottle was. It wasn't a wine bottle, but it'll work. Napkin's really going on nice. Okay, got that on there. And you see what I mean about kind of a scenery all the way around. So I need that to dry. And I like it. I do. Got a little air bubble there. trying to look to see if I have any little air pockets that need tapped back down. I think it looks pretty daggum good. So let me go wash the Mod Podge out of my brush because I don't think I'm going to need it anymore. Okay? Because I plan on using E6000 to do my rope around the neck and a little around the bottom, and my sand with the shells. So I'll be right back. Okay, got my brush cleaned out. Isn't it? Any day we get up and can do what we love, it's a good day. If I can get up and make something, it's a good day. Alright, now I've got to dry the bottle. So, y'all know the embossing tool. And I've got to get it plugged in, and we're going to use it. There. I don't know what is up with that light. You had a hard night. What happened? Ash, what was wrong last night, honey? $18 trolls? Oh my God. I've got to where I look forward to my thumbs down every time I do one. If I don't get it, I kind of wonder, is the person sick? Alright, that's dry. This project's not going to take a long, long time. It's not. But I love the beach scene. So now I think I need to get my rope on. And I just bought a roll of twine. It's a 3-ply. So, not real thick, but not real thin. And he's going to roll away from me. So, the bottle's a little warm. Where'd I lay my E6000? I know this stuff, I make a mess every time. Every time I use it, I end up with a mess. But, gotta use it. So, where'd my end go? If I come up just a little tiny bit, see what I mean? I'm just going to start wrapping to get it all around the bottom. I didn't want to use a glue gun. I don't think it would hold permanently. And I know E6000 will really hold good. So that's why I'm using it. And I wanted something that would hold the shells and the sand. And this is supposed to work on glass and all that, so why not, right? And I'm going to have it all over me anyway, so that's the way I end up every time I use this stuff. But, you know, it kind of rolls off. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know what else would work well with glass. But the little rope, like, almost reminds you of a dock or something, you know? Well, you go do that, honey. I understand. We're supposed to get bad weather tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to those storms. So, I completely understand. You got a family. You got to fix dinner before the power goes out. Because when it goes, you never know when it's going to come back on. At least that's how we are down here with good old Georgia Power. But yeah, I'm liking that little twine wrapped around. Time we add some seashells and some sand, I think it'll be right cute. And like I said, this project's not going to take that long. Oh, got a tangle already. Believe that? And it's not a tangle, it's a piece cut off. I seen where Tina got more snow. Happy Mail from the Heart. Good Lord, ain't they had enough up there? They look like they're about just snowed in. It's terrible. But, you know, I've seen it snow on my mom and dad's anniversary up in Indiana, and that's May 2nd. So, growing up, I've hunted Easter eggs in the snow. I've went trick-or-treating in the snow. Doesn't happen every year, but it does happen. You like the rope so far? That's just my husband coming in. Alright, I think that's about as far up as I'm going to go on the bottom with the rope. Because I still want to put some sand and do some shells and stuff. So, let me get it right around over here. And then we can cut it off. And get it glued down really good right there at the end. Okay. That looks cute. Now I got to put rope up around the neck, and wherever we don't put rope, that's where we're going to add the sand and the shells. So, give me a second to get some of this glue off my fingers. Otherwise, I'm going to be sticking to everything. Y'all know how that goes. So, give me a chance to catch up on chat and say hello to whoever I've missed. So, well, hi, Laurel. How are you? Hi, Crafty Kitty. I think I said hello to Vicky. Hi, Janice. How are you? Ugh. Just trying to get E6000 off my fingers. Because the more it builds up, y'all know how it just sticks to everything. How are you doing, Arlene? Hi, Leonard. How's everybody doing? Ugh. E6000 works good for holding hard to hold things on, but man, does it make you feel gunky. I'm doing good. What about Ray? No, I haven't tried art glitter glue. I don't order from online, so I don't have it. I do know it also said on my Fabri-Tac that it would work too, but it's just more stringy than this to me, so I'm just gonna suck it up and deal with it. You know how that goes. Oh, you've got the ice storm. I said I seen Happy Mail Tina had snow again, and they were supposed to get, I think it was another 9 inches tonight, through the day and night, up there. And I thought, good Lord. So, it's just crazy. I did make some molds today. I'll show you while this is drying a little bit, because I don't want to mess with it too awful much. I don't want my twine coming off. But, you know, I'm pouring gears and everything. So I made the decision to try making some molds. Have y'all ever used the mold maker stuff? It's, this stuff. Oops, sorry. This amazing mold putty. I'd never tried it before either, and I was a little nervous because you only have 3 minutes to mix it really well, and you've got to do equal parts, you know, of the stuff, and then you mix it, and you only have 3 minutes when you, from the time you start to get your impression or whatever. And I thought, there's no way I can do that. You know, it's just too, hi Crafty Living, too fast for me. You know, I may do that, Laurel. But I read on here that if you put your containers in the refrigerator for about an hour, it'll give you an extra 30 to 40 minutes to work with this stuff. So that's what I did. And I bought these little wooden frames because I like to put, you know, little frames around things. And if I pour them in resin, they stay kind of pliable. So I can take a mold, pour my resin, and here's my little frames, how they come out. Not bad, right? And if I'm going to put them around a bottle or decorate it with a picture behind it, it'll still be pliable and I can glue it down. And I don't have to buy the wooden frames anymore, which you can't do that with. So it was kind of a win-win. And I thought that was kind of neat. Wait a minute, who's off on the shoulder? No, I haven't sent napkins yet. Our Tuesday morning, when I went yesterday, told me they were going to get a better variety in even of what I got. So I'm going to go back there. It'll probably be Monday or Tuesday and see what others they got in, because I want to send you as many as possible at one time. But, you know, I was kind of afraid of that mold making stuff. And then when I found out you can give it a longer life, you know, work time. And I went and I bought these buttons at Walmart, a pack. And it only gives you so many of each 3. Well, I made a mold of them. And I poured a bunch of them too, because I'm going to send a bunch of gears and keys and locks to Tina, Happy Mail, because she's working on a project. So I thought it would be kind of neat to be able to, you know, make your own molds and do something with them. Now, I will tell you this. If you use the mold maker, you have to use a ceramic tile that is glazed. And I'll show you why. It was a mess, let me tell you. And I learned the hard way. I tried doing it, and then I was going to lay it on this to mash my design in, and it got mushy. I mean, real gummy. And it started to actually etch into this tile, but it's not a glazed tile, it's just a tile. And then I thought, well, maybe I can get it up off of that real quick and shove it in on the back of this, my key. And it did the same thing, and it started to mess with it. So I had to get it off, stop what I was doing, and go wash it. So if you do decide to try it, do it on a ceramic tile, one that is glazed. Well, you can make your own, see? You don't have to buy molds anymore. You can make molds. And we use a lot of chipboard pieces and things like that. And you can push them down in these molds that you make. And then you don't have to keep buying the same thing over and over and over. You know, it's like them little picture frames that I did. they're $1 a piece for the wooden ones. Well, by the time I would use 10, and I'm sure over a course of whatever time, I'm going to end up needing more than 10. So, you know, it's win-win. I don't have to buy them anymore. I can pour my own, and I can paint them or use them on whatever I want. Hey, Note Spinner. One of the videos I had to delete. That's just terrible. What is wrong with people anymore, y'all? I just don't get it. It's crazy. I mean, it's like the trolls just come out of the woodwork all at once. Because I can remember at one time, not very many of us really had that many trolls. Once in a while, you might get one to come in and, you know, the moderators took care of it. It's just ridiculous. So anyway, I think this is pretty well. I got a piece of resin. One of them little bumps. There it is. I like that. I think it's going to be really cute. So now I need to start up here around the neck and come down so far. And then we're going to do sand and shells. Okay? Am I staying in frame? It's hard to tell. Yeah, they are like fleas. But, you know, it makes you wonder what kind of people are they to begin with to be like that. You know. I went to bed early. I had a long couple of days, y'all. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you, Ash. I don't know. I went to bed so early last night. Well, and the night before. The day before yesterday, I ended up down at my mom's attorney's office from 1 o'clock till after 7. It was ridiculous. And then, yesterday, my husband didn't go in until 5. And by the time he went in and I got everything done, I just didn't feel good. I'm going to tell you straight up. I was not feeling good at all yesterday. I took stuff for a migraine. It felt like it was coming on. It never really did completely hit migraine. But you know that nausea, you know it's coming type? That's how I felt all day yesterday. So after hubby went to work, I picked up a little bit and I went to bed. I tried to watch most of, oh, now I can't even think of her name. And I know her name's Tina. Not Happy Mail. She made the pocket letter for Tina. It was beautiful. Starting Over. That's it. That's it. That's it. Is Michelle in here? Ash? Y'all? Anybody? I'm running out of glue. No, she's not in here? Okay. Well, Ashley, you're in here, honey. Aren't you? Yeah, Ashley. Do you want to, since you have a wrench, you won't get timed out. Can you tell them about her auction for me? I know you know a lot about it too. I always try to get it out there for her. She knows it. So don't mess with the chicken. He just had a scrambled egg. So he's a happy bird.
Sleepy bird.
Sorry, I'm not trying to go off camera. I was trying to twist it. You know how that is.
I'm back.
Sometimes an angle for me isn't the best angle for you. Alright, let's get some more glue. Like I said, I want to go down a good ways with this. Going through your stuff you've had stored. I couldn't imagine storing my junk. I like having it where I can play whenever I want. I don't always get to, but I like it that way. You know how that goes. If I go off frame too much, one of y'all reach over and smack me. Hi, Ray. How are you? That trip to Charleston last weekend's got me in that beachy feel. I'm going to try and go back here in a couple of weeks. Spend another weekend at my daughter's. Since we didn't get to go to the beach because of the rain. I was so disappointed. Ugh. Twine's holding around there really good. Am I staying in frame enough for y'all to see? Who's happy, Mel, honey? Alright, I think that's as far as I'm going to go with that because I really want a lot of sand and shells. So let me get... Ooh, and I got it on my lid. Yay, right? Okay. Oh, come back here. Be a bugger. Alright. Let me snip this off. And poke it down good. And get my twine now out of the way. That little roll of twine's gonna last me a good while. Now I got glue back on my fingers, y'all. You know how that is. Ugh. Feels so gross. I need to get a piece of paper down. So when I cover this with some glue, I can dump the sand on it and not have a mess with the sand. So let me get a piece of paper. Well, hello, both of you Tinas. How are you? Tina, I'm so sorry for your snow, honey. I said, you can come, Georgia, and stay with me. I'll take care of you. And starting over, Tina, your picture frame was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Loved it. Like I said, you do awesome at that steampunk. Alright, I bought a thing of sand. I didn't want the beige color because it would just blend in too much. So I got this light brown. And it's got a little sparkle to it. So I thought it might help it set off a little bit. Aw, you're not going to get it today? And I think I'm going to try spreading it around with a palette knife a little bit. So, because I want it kind of down and around a little bit. I've got another tube if this isn't enough, so it'll be alright. Let me just get some out. I have my lid off my sand ready to go. And I'm just going up as close as I can. And then I'm just kind of natural. I'm not making it a straight sharp line down here at the bottom where the napkin's at. I want it kind of loose and flowy, okay? Just kind of follow around. And let's pour some sand on there. Yeah, see, that's going to hold and do pretty well. It's not a real thick layer, but that's okay. It'll be enough to do what we're doing. And like I said, I'm just going up to the twine and pulling it around a little bit. But I know I wanted sand on here, and this was the only way I could think to get it. So, unless anybody else has another idea, so it wouldn't pluck off, you know, over time. It's looking pretty good. And see how we're getting this nice edge? It's not, it's bought sand, honey. I don't have sand. I live in Georgia. I don't live at the beach. And it's just a dark brown that I got at, well, it's not dark brown. It's a light brown. I got at Hobby Lobby, because I knew I needed sand for this project. Sorry if I'm getting out of frame while I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't live, nearest beach to me is like 2 hours away. But I knew I wanted sand on here, so it looked more beachy. You know, sand always makes you feel more like the beach. But I wanted something to hold it because I didn't want it flaking off. So let me set this up a minute and get some of this back in so I don't end up with a huge mess. And it's not hurt any, you know. But no, it's just light brown. And it's just sand, and it's from Hobby Lobby. So, we're almost all the way around. And my E6000 may hold out. If not, I'm not going to stress it because I can go back in little areas and I can use the Fabri-Tac from what I understood. Like I said, this project wasn't going to take very long. I just wanted this bottle in my family room because I'm in the mood for the beach. Probably gonna have to see if I can pick some of this. Ugh, now my lid's stuck. Just to get on this edge. There we go. And let's pour and see what we got. Okay. That looks pretty cool. And I don't have too much sand all over. Got a little bit, but not bad. So I'm going to let that set up a couple of minutes, y'all. And then we're going to do a little bit down here. And then I'm going to go back through and glue down some shells. So, but all in all, I don't think it looks too crappy. Oh my goodness, twins. Well, congratulations, honey. This is kind of done. So I'm probably going to end up using my Fabri-Tac, which will be a good test to see if it works, you know, because it's supposed to work on both. You got my troll? Thank you. Oh, congratulations, Bray. Are y'all going to do a video on it? I would be too. Twins, how wonderful. A 2-for-1. Yeah, Ray, are you going to do a haul video on it? Thank you, whomever got rid of my troll. I can't believe it, really. We haven't been on, what, 40 minutes or so, and already a troll. It's ridiculous. How many thumbs up or down do I have now? Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. How's Emily's tooth? I know the other day she had a bad tooth. Well, thank you, Crafty Kitty. Those kittens are getting so cute. None? Ah! Well, maybe my person that does it every day is feeling under the weather. What do you think? We have some storms fly through today. Alabama's bad. Yeah, we're getting what you're getting today, Note Spinner. I'm getting tomorrow. Well, I'm glad she's doing better. There ain't nothing. I mean, a toothache and an earache, anything on your head, you just feel so crummy, you know? Aw. In 3 days from now, Ash, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Yeah, I hadn't seen her in a while. I mean, I went in her live stream yesterday and said hi, or she didn't acknowledge me, so maybe she just didn't see me. Usually she right away, so it was odd. But, you know, if she's not feeling well, she's not feeling well. Ugh. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Ashley. my mom had a miscarriage after my sister and was told that she'd probably never have children again, you know, any more children. And 7 years later, she got pregnant for my brother. Yeah, it's awful to lose a child. You doing okay though, Ash? I mean, it's going to take its toll on you, sweetie. You know, we're all here. At least you got your mom there. So, that makes it a little better for you. And I'm sure your partner's really quite wonderful. I cannot remember her name. Hello, Patty. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Come on and dry. I don't know if it'd be wise to kind of heat set that. I mean, it's starting to set up pretty good, so I think I'm just going to leave it. So that E6000 dries fairly quick. But I do love that. It's got just a good little sparkle to it. Emily doesn't seem herself lately, right? She's going through something. Anyway, let's get this bottom rim, and then we can start adding our shelves. Like I said, I'm really liking this. And I don't want a ton of sand down here, but I want it kind of a free form. Y'all know what I mean. Alright, I think I've made it all the way around there. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Tap any excess so it comes off now. I understand, like I said, but you can tell something's bugging her, really. She's just not her bubbly little self. And you know, that's not Emily. Emily's always such a bubbly person that when you notice something's not right with her, something's going on. I'm going to try and get this off of my palette knife real quick. It won't hurt it. It like rubberizes. You know what I mean. And then we're going to start gluing down some seashells. Told y'all it was going to be a quick, easy project. Now I'm thinking the lid, I am going to go ahead and go around the edge with sand and the top, so we can add some seashells to that too. So I just think it'll look cute. And I want the lid decorated. So let's get something on here. My sand back out. I don't know why I didn't think about the lid a while ago when I had it. I'm going to pour it in here so I can just tamp down the lid to pick up. And it's going to still have that black color to it, and that's fine with me. It's not going to bother anything. It's not going to affect the outcome. Because we're going to put some little shells on it and stuff anyway. It'll be a little messy, but it's okay. Set it over here and let it dry. Hang on a minute. My battery, it says, is running low, and it shouldn't be. Are we back up to charging? Yes. Okay, y'all. I didn't know y'all changed the auction date. They are stressful on them. They really are, you know. They're not easy to orchestrate, getting everything together. All right. I've gotten all these shells. And I just want to tuck them in around. And I'm still going to use the Fabri-Tac. Auctions are stressful. I don't, you know. And I don't want them in any particular order or anything. Well, thank you, Trina. Tanya, I'm sorry. See, my mind is just a mess today, y'all. But no, auctions are very stressful on people. You know, you have to make sure everything's there and ready. There's just so much to them. All the stuff you need, you know. That's a lot. It's a lot on anybody. And Emily's still running her channel and doing the Divas with Ray. You know, it's going to take its toll. It really is, y'all. Like I said, I'm not putting a lot down here. And up here, we're just going to sprinkle them around. This one's not down real good. Let me get a little more glue here. He's trying to do a backflip on me. There we go. Now he'll stay. But yeah, last weekend just put me in that mood for the beach. At least Ray got to go to the beach. I didn't know Emily changed hers. Oh, come on, Shell. Hang in there. Get down in there. You're 15 minutes from the beach. Oh my. And I gotta drive 2 hours. Some people just have all the luck. Okay. Very, very cute. Just around that bottom edge. Let them dry for just a couple of minutes. And then we'll do around the top, and I can catch up with chat with y'all. Ooh, summer travel envelopes. Cool. Ah. Who's from Lexington? In Lexington, in Kentucky? I used to live in Lexington, Kentucky. Matter of fact, my oldest daughter was born in Nicholasville, Kentucky, outside of Lexington. At home, on the bed. The address was 218 Shreveport Drive. There was no hospital in Nicholasville a little over 30 years ago. Oh. You can look out your window and see it. Hickman, Kentucky. I don't know where Hickman is. Arlena, your beach is 2 blocks away. Well, Joyce, I'm glad you got your chicken going in the oven. I know hubby was here. I think he already left and went back to work. That's crazy, isn't it? You can look out your window and see it. Oh. Something to drink. We are in the 80s today, and it is so humid because of all the storms over in Alabama and stuff that we're going to get tomorrow. It's just terribly humid here today. You live by the Mississippi River. Ugh. Yeah, beaches are everywhere. Tina, happy mail. I made molds today. Check this out. I went and I bought some gear buttons at Walmart. And since you need gears and I need gears, and I've already started pouring them. And I'm also doing you some keys and locks. And that's what I've gotten you so far. So, but the mold was so easy to do. I got a little paper cut on my thumb, and that glue's in it and it burns. Oh, I know, sweetie. Yeah, but they're like $2.97 or $3.97 for a little pack. That's why I went ahead and made a mold to make my own, because I don't want to pay that for them. And you only get, because I bought 2 packs just in case, and you get 15 in a pack. So, I said I bought them, and I thought, and I already had the mold making stuff, but I'd never tried it because of that 3-minute window. So as soon as I read on there, put it in the refrigerator, and it gives you 30 to 40 more minutes to get it mixed and get your impression, I was in. Did you try doing the plumber tape? No, I haven't. I haven't tried doing the duct working tape. See, for us down here, that tape is what they use to wrap around your duct work for your heating and air. Resin. That cheap resin is what I'm using, Note Spinner. You need to do a video, Robin, or at least post pics of it when you get it done. I've got to find my gear dies. I don't know where I put them. They're not in my container where I normally have them. So that means when hubby tidied up a little bit while I was gone last weekend, he has stuck them in one of these other tubs. So I'm going to have to sit down and take the lid off of each one and go through them. I'll show you. Hang on a minute. Sorry, y'all. Alright, these are thinlet dies. They're the real thin metal dies that you run through your, you know, your big shots and stuff like that. And the tape she's talking about is this shiny tape. It's foil tape. It's metal repair foil tape. Anyway, you can put this down, and then you put your, of course these are too big. I'd have to do a few strips on a piece of paper. And then you put it down, and it'll cut your design out in your metal tape to use. Where should you post a pic? Aren't you a member of the Divas or the Jewels or Happy Mail? Right, that's what we use it for in the South, is duct work. You know, heating and air. Right. Oh, it's a different tape? Well, that's the only one that I ever see at our Lowe's, so that's what I've got. But anyway, that's what we were talking about, because Tina come up with the idea. The Tim Holtz gear dies. I tried cutting them with a soda can, but they're not deep enough to go all the way through the soda can. So Tina come up with this idea, and we're going to try it. Oh, check out the picture I got yesterday at the attorney's office. Isn't that cool? I thought to do a steampunk around and have that big steam engine. That would really be cool. They said, "Hi, Nova." You hear him? Yeah, the tape will work. It's thin enough, but the gear dies are not thick enough to cut through on the cans. I'm not cutting them out with cans, Sonia. The can, I tried the can, and my die wouldn't cut all the way through. They're not thick enough with the thickness of the aluminum can. So I gave up. It hurt my hands. Hello, Larry. How are you? Hi, Kilburns. Right. Yeah, they use it for all different kinds of things. So, are we drying up so I can wiggle it around a little bit? Because I don't want them to fall off while I'm working on up here. And I've got to lay it down a little bit to work up here. Otherwise, they're just going to slide right off. But I still got plenty of shells left. I think it'll look cute. I like my little bottle. And like I said, it's got the boat on this side. And then when you rotate it, it's got like the wooden plank, you know, that goes out to the beach, the walkway. With the oak grass, seagrass on each side. And then this side's got the little chair with the umbrella where you would sit and relax. And I just thought it was so cute doing it that way. And it lined up fairly well. You know, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's a Teflon tape, is what the plumber's tape is. Well, thank you, Robin. I like little boats. My brother had a pontoon, and I guess the other week or something it flipped. So I'd only been on it a couple of times. I hardly ever see my brother. You can use foil tape you buy at the hardware. Right, that's the same, pretty much the same thing, Arlena. I said it wasn't a real big project, wasn't one that was going to take hours and hours, you know. But I got so inspired going to Charleston last weekend. I would have loved, honestly, and this is just between us. He don't watch my videos, trust me. I would have loved to have seen it happen. It's on the bottom. There's sand down here with the shells. I put it up here to go over the edge, because I didn't have anything to go up in here. Yeah, I put sand up here and I put sand down here. The pictures, they came from these napkins that I got at Tuesday morning. And this one with the boat also has the chair. And then there's the one with the walkway out to the beach. So, those are the only ones I used. I thought they were kind of pretty napkins. I was shocked they had them. Oh, the sand? They can hear you, Nova. I bought sand at Hobby Lobby because our sand is not really sand in mid-east Georgia. It's really nasty. So I bought this light brown and it's got a little sparkle to it. Yes, I got sand on my bottom. And I didn't want a harsh line, so it's kind of wavy. So, I'm just waiting on it to set up a little bit more because I don't want my shells to come off. And you know how that glue is. If you don't let it cure good the first time, and you keep poking it back, it's dry and it's never going to hold right. You think Nova wants to see you. You sure you don't want to see Nova? He's a happy bird today. He had scrambled eggs and bacon for breakfast. Did you, Nova? Yeah. Say hello. Yeah, that's why he's making noise. He's in a good mood today. He had a nice breakfast. And then he's had some banana, some sugar snap peas, and a couple of frosted animal cookies. Hang on, I'll get him down, let y'all say hi to him. Not that he can hear you, but he's such a big baby. Let me move stuff because you know how he gets into everything. Oops. Come here, Nova. I'm going to put this over that glue so he can't step in it. Come here, Nova. Come here. Say hello. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, let me see. Am I going to be right side up or upside down? Which am I? Takes... No, not on the table. No, 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 no. I don't know. No. Ow, Nova. I don't want you on my keyboard, sweetheart. Oh, he's right side up today for you. Say hello. Hi. What's the matter? What? You had a good day? You have a good day? Say hi. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? What? Are you pretty happy? Are you a pretty happy boy? Hi. Can I see your foot? Let me see your foot. No? You gonna be mean? You gonna be mean? You want a cookie? Do you want a cookie? I just don't want you on my keyboard. He tries to eat my keys off there. Say hello. You're funny. Yes, you're funny. No, you don't need up on my shoulder. No, you need to stay down on my arm. You need to stay down. Yes, he is a pretty birdie. He's something else. He's a spoilt boy. Yes, spoilt, spoilt. All right, let me put him back up. Say bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye. Aw. Poor Nova. There you go. Back up on your perch. Good boy. I'll get you a cookie. Put y'all back down. I'm going to get him a cookie real quick. A cookie? Nova loves those little pink frosted animal cookies. He loves these things. Here. What do you say? Is it good? Say, good. Yes, So. Yeah, you get an intermission. Yes, Nova's very, very big. Aw, what kind of dog do you have, Note Spinner? I have 4 dogs and the bird. And the bird is the biggest baby of them all, let me tell you. Nova's quite large. I'm going to try and lay this so we can start adding some more shells. Like I said, I didn't want to palm to doxy. Yeah, my husband was teasing and said we need to set Nova up his own channel. I was like, yeah, okay. And these I'm just going to sporadically tag around. Not really any specific order or anything. Just, you know, just a seashell here and there. Yes, David enjoyed meeting Nova. That was a nice call. But yeah, Nova's quite the big bird. They're fun to have, but if you consider getting a large parrot and don't get one just because it's a big cool bird, because do your homework. There is a lot you have to do with these birds. I mean, They have to go to the vet every 3 months. They have to have their beaks, their talons, and their wings clipped on a regular basis. There's a lot. And y'all have heard him scream. So, you know, yeah, they have an ear-piercing scream to them when they don't get their way. But they are cool. I'll admit that. You get some looks when you take him out, and he does go out quite a bit. I mean, we take Nova to Lowe's. He goes to Walmart. They're not the kind of bird that you can have and just leave at home alone all the time. They want to be with you. They want to be wherever everybody's at. Hi, Aristi. Oh, no. Well, you know, it may not be the temperature of the house. If there's a lot of stress and tension in the house, they know. And it affects them too. I'm going to tell you, they don't do well with change either. It's like a Nova's perch. I try to keep it in one location because when you move their perches, it stresses them, you know. And I don't have a cage for Nova. Nova does not go in a cage at all. I wouldn't ever put a bird in a cage. To me, that's just kind of cruel for that size of a bird. I'm trying to pull out some of these really neat looking. I like this. This is coming out quite cute. I didn't want to do some big project today. I just wasn't feeling it after the week I've had. It was a long, long couple of days at the attorney's. So, and y'all know how that is. Never fun. This shell's kind of cool looking. I'm hoping it'll stick up there. Maybe if I can get it up in that twine a little bit, it'll hold. Not planning on getting one. They are fun. I'll be honest with you. Nova's a lot of fun. He's a lot of company. But they require a lot of attention. I mean, y'all have heard him scream, and it's not pleasant. Your ears really do hurt. This is coming out pretty good for a quick project. I just wanted to do something today. I hadn't done anything in a couple of days, and I was getting in that funk, you know what I mean? When you don't craft for a couple of days, you just kind of lose some of your creativity. Does that make sense? I like that. I didn't want a ton of shells on it, but I like what's on there. See, that one's not going to hold, maybe. It might. Maybe I can lay it like that for a little bit to give it a chance to grab. Hello, John. How are you? John is probably from other channels that I go to. I watch some gaming because my son, he does gaming. I watch car enthusiast, camping, hiking, outdoorsy stuff. You would be surprised. I even watch welding. Just because it's something that I can't do. Oh, she had to turn it over to... Oh, no. I still have an interest in it and watch different channels. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to learn how to weld. I'd love to weld. Am I ever going to really be able to do that? Not realistically. But I love watching it. Okay. Bye, note spinner. So, yeah, you'll run into a lot of different people. It broadens your horizons, as they would say. And you're never too old to learn. Take care of hubby. That's terrible. She had to turn her bird over. Oh, I could not imagine not having Nova. I mean, after Bert passed away, it was very, very rough. Yes, it is easy and fun, but Sonia, I don't know that I could do it. My eyes are really bad anyway. I mean, if I don't wear my glasses, I'm blind as a bat. I have the beginnings of glaucoma. So I've got all the little floaters. Drives you nuts. And just getting the equipment to weld is quite expensive. But I would love to be able to weld and do my own yard art. Wouldn't that be something, to make your own wind catchers, you know, spinners out in the yard? They're so beautiful, you know. And I went to, because I go to, like, I can't lift anymore because, exactly. See, I can't lift because I have degenerative arthritis in my neck, spine, and both my hips. So, you know, heavy lifting's really out of the question. But yeah, I was glad I went into some car enthusiasts, you know, where they build engines and they're beautiful and they keep them shiny. Because did y'all know that if you do the trivets and the coasters and you decoupage them on the ceramic tile, well, you know, if you can't sit anything really hot on them because the Mod Podge melts, or your varnish, your sealer, you know, messes up. Well, go to Advance Auto or any of your auto place. I say Advance because my son-in-law used to work there, and one of my daughters. And they make an engine sealer that stays nice and shiny. And you can use that on those trivets to heat seal them, so you won't mess up your artwork. And I learned that through one of the car things. So, what is weld, Aristi? You know, you weld two pieces of steel together, or wrought iron, you know, welding. No, it's not solder, Arlene. You're so cute. I guess it is a form of soldering. So anyway, still got to wait on this lid to dry a little bit more. And we're going to add some more stuff to it. But I am pretty happy with my little allterd bottle. And it's got a little scenery all the way around it. and it looks beachy. So not too bad. And I like it. I really, really like it. I like it better than I thought I would. Okay, Crafty. Thank you for coming in. Put a message in it, seal it, and throw it in the ocean. Right, Aristi? Maybe you'll get it. But that's my first allterd bottle. Like I said, I'm just waiting on that lid to dry so I can add some shells around it. And I've done it with a little bit of twine, a little bit of glue, a couple of napkins, some sand and seashells. Yeah, it's a form of soldering. I really enjoyed your live today, Aristi. I always love watching you. I used to just lurk until I kind of got to know you. And now I'm very comfortable in your live streams. So, are we dry enough? I can get some shells on there. Kind of want to put a big one on the top. Yes, he was. I subscribed to him. I did. It was a very good live stream. Like I said, I didn't want to come on till you were pretty close to done, if not done, because, you know, to me that's just kind of rude. You know, if it's someone you watch and you know, and to do that. So I try to, you know, wait around a little bit and see who's on before I always go on. I don't like to get in anybody's way. You know what I mean? Because y'all are the talent. I mean, honestly, you guys do some absolute beautiful work. Yes, I mean, you always have really good artists on your live streams, though, Aristi. I've never known you not to, you know, if someone was there, they were very talented. But I just couldn't get over his painting that quickly, too. I mean, my goodness. I could never do that. And I still got our paintbrush that you did. It come out amazing. Everyone loves it. Well, I didn't want you to stop. I just wanted you to do your thing. And, you know, you could tell after he got done that y'all were about to wrap it up anyway. So that's why I went ahead and got my stuff set up. You can go live in 24 hours. Oh, Sonia, are you going to do it? Your other channel. What is your other channel, sweetie? Because I don't think I have it. You need to put it so we can all get there. Because you know, if it's at all possible, I'll be there. I hate it because I don't make it to everybody's live streams. But there's just no way. I don't know how some of y'all do it. Because, you know, I help my mom and do, and then I still have, you know, things up here I have to do. And my channel, it's difficult. What is it, Sonia, so I can write it down, honey? Okay. Number 3, capital N. Artec. Okay. I'll subscribe to it too, sweetie. I can right click on it now. Let me try that. Okay. Yeah, but that'll take me to your channel, and you're going to laugh at me, but then I don't know how to get back to where I'm at now. So, I'll wait till after, and I'll subscribe to your channel, and I'll leave you a message so you know I was there. I'm still pretty new with all this. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. It took me a while to learn how to add monitors. Yeah. So, and if I go somewhere else away from my page that I'm on now, I have a heck of a time trying to figure out how to get back to it. I want to learn how to do Google Hangouts, but I don't know how to do that either. I'm very technologically challenged. This is pretty much dry, and that's holding. So I'm going to start putting a few shells around here. Did Happy Ray leave? But y'all are just amazing artists. Me, I'm a crafter. Y'all are artists. But I'm just getting started in it and feeling my way. You know how that goes. And I'm sure over time I'll improve. I've got nothing but time, so. But I do love watching each and every one of you. And I do try to get into every live stream I possibly can. It's just some days I can't do it. No matter how hard I try, it just doesn't work out that way. Y'all know what that's like. Ah. See, it took me somewhere else. This is crazy. See, now it's got me on as Joetta push on. Not have at it. So anyway, I'm going to let this dry and stick it up on that bottle if I can get these shells to hold. There I am. Hang on a minute. Takes me a minute to get around. I am no good with a computer, I'll tell y'all. Anyway, I don't even know if y'all are still in here right now, because it's running me in a circle. This stupid computer. And I know it's not all the computer. I know it's got to be because I don't know what I'm doing. There, it's back. Takes it forever, I'm telling you. Watch videos about doing still. Yeah, I'm technologically challenged. I really am. But I did get it back over to it. Yay. And the bottle was all I had planned for the day. Like I said, I just had a really crummy couple of days, Thursday and Friday. You know what it's like when you're stuck in an attorney's office for 2 days. It's just, ugh. But it means things are finally moving forward. It's been almost 2 years, and I'll be glad when everything is done and over. It'll make life so much easier. Got a couple of copyright claims. My first try playing old. Oh, yeah, you can't do anything. I try not to have a TV on, a radio on, you know, just nothing when I'm doing, because I don't know all the copyright stuff. And I'm sure a lot of people are having a lot of problems with it. So, but anyway, I'm going to get off of here because I've still got to finish a couple of loads of laundry before hubby does get off work. You know, there's always something to do. So, anyway, Aristi will help anybody. I know that. That's one thing I can honestly say is the ladies in the part of the crafting community that, you know, we all kind of hang out. Yes, I will. Hang on a minute, Sonia. Let me... There you go, sweetheart. Ta-da! I appreciate all of you for coming in and your time. And I'm sure I'll see you on somebody's live stream shortly. Tina, you're doing another one, right? Bye, Robin. Yeah, great day, evening, wherever you may live, right? Tina, are you going live? Miss Happy Mail. Aw. I'm hoping she goes live. I want to hear about how the young man from this morning is doing. So, anyway, I'm going to get off of here. she's been doing them quite a bit, and she's getting into the mixed media. She's done awesome, Aristi. Okay, not right away. All right. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate your time, and I love y'all, and I'll talk to you later.